right, so since we learned the basics about Python functions, let's do more examples. So before we do an example, I'm going to import from math a constant called pi. Okay, so I did import the pi constant, so such as 3.14159 and a bunch of other numbers. Okay, so in order to use pi, I need to copy this import statement and then put this on the top of my program. All right, so my function will be the circle area, okay, say R for the radius, and then I can create a local variable called area, and I can use this to calculate the area, pi times R times R. Then I should return area. Okay, so let's test this. All right, so I'm going to create a radius variable. Let's give it the value 10. And then the only thing is left is to call circle area function with radius. And the result should be 314 point some decimal values. Okay, so here's another example. The radius of the Earth is 39 and then 58 miles. Okay, and then this is of Earth in miles. Okay, so now if I want to calculate the area of the equator, so I should call circle area with Earth. I should get the result something like this. Okay, so you guys go ahead and try this, and I'll also give you another challenge you can try. So define a function that calculates the volume of a sphere that takes the radius and return the volume of the sphere. Okay, so before you guys try, we really don't need 2 lines of code here in most cases. If this is just what we do, we can as well put this inside the return statement, and then have the expression calculate the area here and then return it. Okay, this just makes things a bit more easier. All right, so go ahead and write this function. So when we come back, we can discuss the solution. All right, so let's try this together. So if you don't remember, Google the volume of sphere, you will get 4 over 3 times pi times r cubed. So let's put that into our return statement. So 4 divided by 3 times pi times r cube. Okay, this is r cube. Or you want to say r times r times r, be my guess. R times r times r. All right, let's try this then. Okay, so I'm going to, what if I have something with a sphere with radius 10, and then I can call volume sphere with r with radius. I'll get the result as 4,188 point some decimal numbers. Okay, so remember the radius of the Earth. We could use it to calculate the volume of the Earth, right? So doing so, all we need is to call our function with the radius of the Earth. Here we go. All right. So, all right. So go ahead and try this if you haven't. So we're going to move on.